90 minutes?
It's a tough one. It's a tough one to kind of assess straight after. I felt we had a lot of the game in the early parts. That was the plan, to come here and start the game well, start positive. I felt we'd done that. I felt when we were in that early stage, we need to then take advantage of it. We need to, with the amount of territory in the areas we got into, and then we were just not clinical enough. I think it's pretty much the story of our season so far. The half-time team talk was one that we've gave before, in terms of there was a lot of good things, but then not being clinical enough, and then conceding the goals we conceded tonight were cheap also.
Is that the hardest part of the process? That's just the clinical quality and composure you really need?
Yeah, exactly that. It was when you do get into those areas, it's not as often as what you would maybe in other venues, but when you get there, you need to be clinical. You need to have belief. You need to, if you look at that on the flip, when Rangers get into those areas, they're clinical and they punish you. So it's something that we need to be better at and learn from.
In terms of the confidence levels, 3 points off the bottom, how hard is your job now, just to try to pick the boys up and get that spirit going again?
Yeah, I mean that's never been in question. I mean the work rate and the application for the boys is always there. It's never been in question, the quality they've got. I think you've seen today as well where we're at. I mean half the boys on the pitch have been off ill. We couldn't start with Kevin today because of his illness. We're missing a few. Injury wise also, we're looking to bring a couple in as soon as we can. We can't even fill the bench up with subs. We're bringing 2 16-year-olds who done well. But then if you look at the reverse of that, what Rangers are doing and bringing on, and that shows the gulf in what we're doing and where we're at just now with personnel.
In terms of bringing fresh recruits in, is it try to get it done as soon as the clock ticks into January 1st?
Yeah, I think it's clear and obvious that when you come to the games, we're light in squad with every single first team player that we have at our disposal. You've seen them tonight. Every single player that we've got, you've seen them on the pitch tonight. So that's pretty much where we're at, and that's including kids that are straight out of school. So yeah, it's important we add for sure.
In terms of getting it done quickly, though, is there guys that you've got lined up?
Yeah, well, it's something we're constantly working on. As I said, we're hoping to get some business done early. I think it's clear, but we also need to make sure that the people come in are right. We need to get that balance right. Of course, we need to help quickly, but also the right people. We've got targets obviously available, ready, and hopefully we'll be able to announce something as the quickest we can from the start of January.
A good experience for Lennon and Luca, 2 16-year-olds coming on for their league debut at Ibrox.
Yeah, absolutely. Both of them I felt conducted themselves well. Who's particularly Lennon, it's not surprising to me. Two hugely talented young players. They came on the pitch from necessity today. That wasn't a case of getting a couple of young boys some minutes on the pitch. We needed them on the pitch. But yeah, they stood up to it. They looked composed, and especially Lennon, and didn't look out of place at all, which doesn't surprise me.
Have they got a bigger role to play, in the rest of the season?
Yeah, they have. Like you said, they're in the squad. We've got a squad of 16, and they two are part of it. As I said, they're fresh out of school. Both of them have just recently turned 16, and they train with us every day, and they're a big part of what we're doing. They will be going forward.
It was almost a dream kind of debut, almost for Luca. He nearly scored.
He should have scored. He should have scored. But yeah, he did. He understands the way he wants to play. I've known him since he was since he was a young kid. I've been a big part of his development as a young player, and yeah, he'll go on to continue. As I said, he's still only 16, just turned, so he'll go on to be a big player for Motherwell in the future. Thanks, guys. Thank you.